so I know a lot of you guys are trying to get the best gear you can to record your music and to try to make things sound as good as possible. But I'm going to tell you guys this. The way a lot of this inexpensive gear sounds, you're not going to have to buy the very expensive stuff. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? Now, let's say, for instance, this Audient ID14. Okay? This thing is amazing and it has a great sound. It's built like a tank. I've had it for a few years. I bought this thing for like $300 a few years ago. And right now, if I played this and I record something in it and I recorded something in my Apollo X6 with a blind test, a lot of people would not be able to hear the difference in what I recorded into either one. It'll be some slight noticeable differences, but it won't be anything to where it's just like, oh my goodness, this thing just sounds so much better. Okay? Because at the end of the day, a lot of these newer interfaces, a lot of these just new equipment period sounds way better than a lot of the HD stuff that was around even 20 years ago. So it's been so many advances in technology to where even the cheap stuff right now sounds very good. Okay. And what I try to tell people is if you're trying to get some equipment, make sure you get the best equipment for your budget. Okay. It's a lot of people who want to spend $3,000 and $4,000 on a piece of equipment, but they only have a budget of about $600 or $700. At the end of the day, get equipment for the budget that you have. You do not have to spend $3,000 or $4,000 to get a professional sound anymore. That's not the days of what it is. The days of that is gone. Okay. So right now, what you can do is you can get something like this Audient ID14, or you can get you a Focusrite interface. You can get you an SSL interface. You can get you a whole bunch of stuff right now. The quantum interfaces. All that stuff right now sounds really good. And you can save yourself thousands of dollars and still get a professional sound, because I tell people all the time, you can have the most expensive interface in the world, but if the recording is not good, then it's not going to work. But you can have an inexpensive interface, but if you have a good recording take, that is better than having recorded that bad recording take on a very expensive interface. So it doesn't matter right now, like the stuff Behringer is doing. Now, I know a lot of people have some feelings about Behringer, but even right now, a lot of their compressors, a lot of their synthesizers, a lot of their EQs and stuff that they're doing, their clones that they're doing sound very good. Okay. So if you want to get a preamp or a compressor or something like that, you can go ahead and get you a Behringer, because there's already companies that have been cloning stuff for a long time. Like Warm Audio has been cloning the same stuff for a very long time. Nobody has really much to say about them, but they have a lot to say about Behringer. But, you know, at the end of the day, there's a ton of companies that have cloned instruments that have made them sound very good. So I'm here to tell you guys, if you guys are trying to get some equipment, if you have the budget to go ahead and pay for some expensive stuff, go ahead and do it. Or if you always just wanted to have a piece of expensive equipment, yes, you can go ahead and get it. However, it is not needed. If you want to get you a good sound, you can get you, like I said before, you can get something like this, the Audient 1.4, the SSL interfaces, the cheaper ones, the $200 and $300 ones. You can get the quantum interfaces, the cheaper ones. The any one of the Focusrite interfaces, those sound amazing. All of their Focusrite interfaces sound amazing, from generation, that second generation all the way up. They all sound amazing. You can get you a nice preamp. You can get you like a preamp compressor combo. You can get something like that. You can get you a decent microphone. You don't have to pay that much for microphones anymore. You can get you the Rode NT1 microphones. They're like $150. You can get something like that, and you can get you a very good recording for very cheap, and you don't have to spend that much money. So make sure you guys go ahead and check out a lot of the equipment that's out. a lot of stuff that can, a lot of stuff out here that can really help you out. And yeah, you can really make some really good recordings for the low. So check out the cheaper equipment. It'll help you out.